Today I'm going to try to do something different. I'm going to try to begin my vlogging. I was just listening to the Daily Show with the Vice President Joe Biden, the former Vice President Joe Biden, and they were talking about systemic racism and how to deal with it. One of the things that they keep trying to tell us about the new civil rights movement or the new Black Lives Matter movement that's going on is that it was in relationship to one specific incident. But the truth of the conversation is that it's a millennia old scenario that we as a people have been dealing with. And they keep trying to secularize the circumstance of what's going on in our societies for millennia so as to just particularly point out this one particular incident. I do not misunderstand that this particular incident has now instigated or ignited this again upheaval of a circumstance. But the truth of the matter is that it's not this one particular incident that we have to address. I was talking about how this gentleman, Derek Chauvin, has killed 6 people prior to him even having a conversation about the seventh person that he killed, and it was videotaped. He said in a police report there was 11 other incidences of him being involved in a excessive force scenario. And there's thousands of these situations that have occurred across America over the last 400 plus years. I don't try to understand that the idea of what's going on in America isn't hostile anyways, because the establishment of America wasn't based on the relationship that it had with the people that found the Americas or even walked to the Americas, but the relationship with the colonization of a new land based on an emotional state of being by another group of people. It was colonized because they wanted freedoms in another area. So the purpose of them coming to America was to avoid oppression on the onset. And the people that were oppressing them brought themselves to America to continue to oppress people. Saying that, the idea of racism and oppression has continued for millennia. The idea of hostility and aggression being a way of life has perpetuated for millennia. This idea of this one particular instance igniting this backlash on an international scope, it's logical, but the truth is we've reached an emotional state that is no longer accepting hostility and violence as a recourse to how you think you feel. And I say that because the truth is the problem that we have in our societies is how you think you feel. You don't acknowledge the truth of your life. The life you live today, you're in comfort and convenience. You have hot water, you have electricity, you have a safe place to sleep at night. You're not in a bed of tsetse flies that burrow themselves into your skin and eat you alive. You're not surrounded by hippopotamus that can crush your head at any given second. You're not in a pack of wolves that will devour your intestines with the greatest of ease. You're not even around whales that can take your body and swallow it whole as if it were a sardine. You're in a penthouse, in a comfortable cottage, driving your gas burning two seater to a paper pushing job. My problem in America isn't so much that you pay people to kill people, but there are people that are paid to make decisions about killing people, and then they give that privilege of killing people to other people. That is a system of systematic racism, systematic oppression. When the people who get paid to make decisions about killing people, and then they privilege another group of people and compensate them for the discretionary murder of another people. And that is the problem in our societies. It isn't necessarily that this one man has nobody to hold him accountable for being an insane individual who's privileged with a weapon. It's that they allow people to make decisions, compensate them for the decisions that they make, and then they privilege other individuals to carry out their tasks of insanity. A man who leads another man to kill people should not lead.